Hi, my name is Richard Francisco Pelez Jr. I have received letters saying I owe a company money, which Liberty Mutual, who is the workers' comp payer, has not paid the company. I have had cases in workers' comp court in the state of New York where I flew in from Seattle, Washington, and my attorneys didn't inform me of the hearing, which of course they lost, and of course I fired them after that, because that's the least I could do. Because I should have been awarded monies from Liberty Mutual for non-payment. So, of course, the judge who heard it was in on it, taking orders from organized crime. I complained to the courts about this, and they said they would contact me in 30 days. Well, in 30 days, less than 30 days, they sent me a letter stating that they couldn't find any irregularities, which is BS. Total BS. You are having the fox inspect the chicken coop, and they are in workers' compensation court. In fact, I've complained to almost every agency of the government. Can't get a credit report, can't live where I want to. I can only live in housing run by organized crime. So, if anybody looks at the record of housing that I've lived in, they'll see that even the churches are involved in organized crime. Now, it seems our government can go around to every other country and say, do right, give democracy. Well, I don't have democracy in the United States of America. And for them to go around saying that they should do like us, well, where are my rights? Where's my constitutional rights? I'm being robbed. And yes, finally, Social Security gave me the papers to make a complaint, but the same thing would happen in Social Security, because look at what happened in workers' compensation court in New York State. They have people in high places who are part of organized crime. They've stolen money from the banks, from me, my Social Security money, in fact. I tried to go down to Social Security to complain about it, and I guess he was from firearms and whatever, tobacco, came out and told me, your mother-in-law's cousin, who is was the head of a major union at that time, now he's got a bigger position and making more money. But that so-called police officer told me he was not going to let me in Social Security in New York to make a complaint, because I guess at that time whoever was in charge was not part of organized crime. But today, no matter which center I go into, they will do what organized crime says to do, whether it violates my civil rights or not. So I'm saying this country hasn't the right to tell any other country about democracy, because we don't have democracy in the United States. Because the bankers, the industrialists, a lot of them industries have been taken over by organized crime. And then you have the other ultra-rich people who says there's too much government because they want to keep polluting the atmosphere. Because they have the money for filters so they can breathe well. And they don't do fracking next to their lands because they don't want it, but they'll do it next to your lands. People, you need to help me. You need to pass this video on to others through the world to show the world how people in the United States are living. A lot of them are out in the streets because of crime and corruption. So, if you want to bring back democracy into the United States, you need to pass on this video. I mean, look at the Supreme Court. Those who voted to let the ultra-rich buy more influence should themselves resign from the Supreme Court, because they have shown me, and I hope the rest of the country, how corrupt this system has become. And for us to tell any other country about democracy, those people are being hypocritical. Take care of home first. Give me my civil rights, the monies I'm supposed to be getting, and put those criminals, whether they work in government or not, in jail. Let this country go by the Constitution of the United States, and let these influence peddlers go to jail, because our freedoms are being eroded in the United States of America.